Hi, my fellow broke aristocrats. It's me, Whimsy, again. Thank you so much for tuning in and supporting this channel. I hope you enjoy this second installment of traveling to Portugal on a budget. This second part of the video series that I've been doing is covering my travels from Lisbon to Porto. I took a Flix Bus, and I want to give a special shout out to Frugal Travelers for recommending the Flix Bus. It was very affordable and it was very easy to travel, and not too long to get from Lisbon to Porto. I think it took me something like 3.5 hours, and of course it was beautiful. And then after I went to Porto, I stayed at a really cool hostel. I think it's called Central Ribeira. I think it was like $45 a night and included breakfast. That was a weekend rate. A lot less if you're staying on a weekday, which is something to think about. What I did was I spent the weekends at the cheaper hostels, and then the weekdays I treated myself to the nicer hotels. So I went from Lisbon to Porto, which you'll see in the video, and then from Porto I went back to Lisbon, and from Lisbon went to Evora. Evora is absolutely beautiful. You'll be able to see what I did there. I also visited the Chapel of Bones when I was there. I stayed at the Stay Hotel, which I think ran me something like $75 a night with breakfast. Again, those are weekday rates, which is a great way to save money. Also, if you're traveling with somebody and you can split cost, you're looking at really affordable travel. I did budget for some really great meals, which you'll also be able to see in this video. So make sure, if you are traveling, to put a little bit of money aside so that you can try some of the delicious meals. I traveled to a lot of different vegan restaurants, and you'll be seeing the Da Terra buffet in Porto, which I just want to give a shout out to them. I think it's $9.50 for all you can eat for lunch, and about $12.50 for all you can eat for dinner. Definitely want to give a shout out to them. Also want to give a shout out to La Geographia restaurant, also located in Lisbon. Excellent, excellent, excellent. You'll be able to see the food. I'll be showing you that in this video. And I also want to give a shout out to the Hotel Jardin, the Garden Hotel. I'll be giving you information about them as well. It's an excellent hotel. I found it very affordable, very friendly. Also came with breakfast. So be sure and check out that as well. Overall, for 2 weeks in Lisbon, that included airfare, hotel, and everything. I think I was able to do everything for under $3,000. The flight, I think, came to something like $1,000. Hotels and hostels for 2 weeks came to something like $800. And the rest of my money was for food, tourism, etc. If you want to get even lower than $3,000 for 2 weeks, I'm sure you could do it if you just went on hostels and you didn't splurge quite as much as I did on great food and a couple private tours. All right, so with that being said, please enjoy this second in the series of 3 videos I'll be doing on frugal living in Portugal. Thank you so much, and I'll see you later. Bye-bye.
No saravá, Xangô me mandou lhe dizer: sem canto te oceano vá, que muito vai se arrepender. Pergunte pro seu orixá, o amor só é bom se doer. Pergunte pro seu orixá, o amor só é bom se doer. Vai, 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 ama, vai, 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 sofrer, vai.
So I'm now at the Chapel of Bones, and the first thing I feel when I look at this is the sacredness and the beauty. I feel that these are the bones of children that have died in infancy due to disease, lack of clean water, no vaccination. You can see how small the bones are. Many of these children didn't live long enough to be baptized, and many of the poor never baptized. So they brought the bones of their children who had passed due to poor sanitation, disease, and their bones were brought here so that they could be with God. All those children makes you appreciate sanitation and vaccination, doesn't it? All those children that died too young. And now the parents were probably comforted in knowing that their children's eternal resting place could be so beautiful. It's actually beautiful and sacred here, very sacred. You can see the skull in comparison to a child's skull. Well, hello everyone. It is I, Dr. Whimsy, and I'm here at an amazing restaurant which is called Geographia here in beautiful Lisbon. This is the last day I'm in Lisbon, and I asked the waitress if she would just pick me out something. I don't know. I'm mostly plant-based, as you know. I'm transitioning to be 100% vegan. So far it's been doing pretty well. I went from a size 14 to now a tight size 10 in less than 30 days. I was not doing well with my health when I first got to Lisbon, and I had no appetite. I was physically exhausted, so just putting anything in my system was a bit of a challenge when I first got here. But I am breaking down and having a little bit of animal products, etc. So here's my tea, L'chaim. Delicious. So I'm going to go ahead and let myself have a little bit of fish. But I have found, now that I'm feeling a little bit better, that Lisbon is very, very friendly for plant-based diets. I'm eating, like I said, mostly vegan. And I've been here 2 weeks, and all of my meals have been vegan, except that I have had fish 3 times. So that's pretty good. Like I said, I went from a size 14 to a size 10, which is exciting. I'm no longer overweight. So I'm excited to see what they're going to feed me. I told them that they could make it themselves, however they like. And I'll tell you how it goes. I'll show it to you when it comes.
So this is the yucca puree that I was speaking about.
Oh wow! So that actually, the yucca, it's going to have a similar flavor to a potato, right?
It's quite similar, yeah. And here you have also, this is a mango pickles.
Okay.
To have with the fish.
Okay.
And I'm going to leave here just 2 spoons for you to see.
And I see you also made me a very nice salad here with some palm hearts, right?
Yeah.
Look at this. This is beautiful.
Thank you.
All right.
I hope you enjoy it.
I will. Thank you. please. I can edit afterwards.